Good day everyone. Today we will demonstrate how to solve problems involving different types of solution concentration. This video tutorial will serve as our performance task for General Chemistry 2. We will explain percent by mass, percent by volume, molarity, molality, mole fraction, and parts per million. For each type, we will show the given data, the formula, the step-by-step solution, and the final answer with correct units.
Let's start with percent by mass. So let me read the problem first. A solution is prepared by dissolving 25 grams of salt or sodium chloride in 175 grams of water. What is the percent by mass of the solution? So in this problem, we dissolved 25 grams of salt in 175 grams of water. We are asked to find the percent by mass of the solution. First, we write the formula. Percent by mass equals mass of solute divided by mass of solution multiplied by 100. Next, we find the total mass of the solution. 25 grams plus 175 grams is equals to 200 grams. Now, we substitute into the formula. 25 divided by 200 times 100 equals to 12.5%. So the final answer is 12.5% by mass. This means 12.5% of the total mass of the solution is salt.
Next is percent by volume. The problem gives 40 milliliters of ethanol in a total solution volume of 200 milliliters. The formula to be used is percent by volume equals volume of solute divided by volume of solution times 100. First, we must substitute the values. 40 divided by 200 times 100 equals 20%. Therefore, the final answer is 20% by volume. This means that 20% of the solution's total volume is ethanol.
Now, let's move to molarity. We are given 10 grams of sodium hydroxide dissolved to make 500 milliliters of solution. First, we convert 500 milliliters to liters. 500 milliliters is equals to 0.500 liters. The formula for molarity is molarity equals moles of solute is divided by liters of solution. Before using the formula, we convert grams to moles. The molar mass of sodium hydroxide is 40 grams per mole. So 10 divided by 40 is equals to 0.25 moles. Now, we substitute 0.25 divided by 0.500 is equals to 0.50 molar. The final answer is 0.50 molar. This means there are 0.50 moles of solute in every liter of solution.
Next, let's solve for molality. The given data are 20 grams of sodium chloride or NaCl and 50 grams of water. The formula for molality is molality equals moles of solute divided by kilograms of solvent. Step 1. Convert grams of NaCl to moles. The molar mass of NaCl is 58.5 grams per mole. So 20 grams divided by 58.5 gives 0.34 moles. Step 2. Convert the solvent to kilograms. 500 grams divided by 1000 equals 0.5 kilograms. Step 3. Substitute into the formula. Molality equals 0.34 divided by 0.5. This gives 0.68 mole per gram. Therefore, the final answer is 0.68. This means that there are 0.68 moles of NaCl for every kilogram of water.
Now, let's solve for the mole fraction. The given data are 2 moles of ethanol and 8 moles of water. The formula for mole fraction is mole fraction is equals to moles of solute divided by total moles of solution. First, find the total moles. 2.0 plus 8.0 is equals to 10.0 moles. Next, divide 2.0 by 10, which is equal to 0.20. So the final answer is the mole fraction of ethanol is 0.20. This means ethanol makes up 20% of the total moles in the solution.
Lastly, let's solve for parts per million. The given data are 0.0025 grams of arsenic and 500 grams total mass of solution. The formula for ppm is ppm equals mass of solute divided by total mass of solution multiplied by 1 million. First, we must substitute the values. 0.0025 divided by 500 times 1 million. First, 0.0025 divided by 500 is equal to 0.000005. Then multiply by 1 million, which comes into 5. Therefore, the concentration is 5 ppm. This means that there are 5 parts of arsenic in every 1 million parts of the solution.
And that's the end of our tutorial on concentration of solutions. We solve problems on percent by mass, percent by volume, molarity, molality, mole fraction, and parts of per million by identifying the given data, applying the correct formulas, and solving step by step with proper units. Keep practicing and always check your conversions before substituting into the formula. Thanks for watching and see you in the next lesson. And please like and subscribe our YouTube channel, Jolark Miss TV.